Daily sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the LA Chargers. Hi, everybody. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. But meanwhile, for the visiting Commanders, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Commanders for their first drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
The first carry for Jeremy McNichols. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The rushing totals for McNichols last week, 15 carries, 54 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. And Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Commanders.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. To the air goes Daniels. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Here's Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Now Daniels. A little juke. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
And the Commanders' first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brought down by Bud Dupree. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
Daniels looking to throw.
6-yard line.
And it's caught.
Daniels pass.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Daniel's going to try to sneak. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offense. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Jeremy McNichols, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And the kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead. So that one, a 13-play drive in total. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And spins away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a toss, left side, Hampton. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's Herbert. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Herbert going to give to Hampton. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was taken down by Jartavius Martin. A 6-yard pickup.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And it's throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Intended for Omarion Hampton.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
3rd down and 4.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's another Chargers.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Lad McConkey. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
At the 28-yard line.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Throw out wide is incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Just on the coverage.
To throw is Daniels. Dances by him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down, Washington.
On the ground, this is McNichols. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he's got McCaffrey open. Complete. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. That is caught. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A gain of 4
They're
yards.
able to convert with a gain of 4.
Washington.
These two teams all tied after 1. Now Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey.
Daniels pass.
It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's McNichols. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Ben Sinnott, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He's got Allen. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Herbert off of play action. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And the Chargers,
third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Hampton. The 20. Touchdown, LA. Marion Hampton, 42 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 14. Just a 4-play drive that time. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
And a Washington first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's McNichols. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Returnable here for Davis. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. L.A. set to take over again on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's got room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And 7.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
Washington takes
The
over.
Washington offense set to take over again. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with McNichols. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
2nd and 2.
They run again with McNichols. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the run, it's McNichols. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
McNichols, the ball
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Down at the 30-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This ball is caught. He's got Debo. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Debo Samuel, 26 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Herbert. Open man here is Conklin.
Herbert's pass
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Third and 10.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
26 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Commanders' 28-yard line.
They'll work inside here, Hampton.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Marion Hampton, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Washington going to go on offense now late in this first half. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
To number 26. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Scott Hansen.
We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own
Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now a second and 10. Herbert now. Caught by Allen. And And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Give here to Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Here's Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Out of bounds at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard.
A run, here's Hampton.
2nd and 9.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 93 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down.
He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up.
Now it's Herbert. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Herbert, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score. Chargers
a good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First possession of the second half now for Washington. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 20.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And not much there. Maybe a yard up in the 24. 3rd and 8.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Daniels. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Lad McConkey with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point try now from Dicker. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Washington offense set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
Washington.
They go play action. Daniels. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7.
At the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Daniels.
2nd and 7.
Over the middle, that's the tight end center. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown.
Washington.
From 8 yards out. And the Commanders have got it back to within a score. Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Commanders 28.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
On the toss, here's Hampton. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Hey, watch it right here. Go, go, go.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
A 28-yard gain. And a Washington 1st down.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner, because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense getting a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down. To the air goes Daniels. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. That'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Daniels looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Dances by at the 20. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Again, it's McNichols as they stay on the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. McNichols. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run with McNichols. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
Jeremy McNichols with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chargers offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
It's a gain of 11.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
In motion left goes Allen. Here's Hampton. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, I think after that run, the defense gets back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hampton. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chargers offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. Herbert, quick pass out wide. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Herbert off of play action. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And this offense on 3rd down today, 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Hampton. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Commanders preparing for their next possession. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
4.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And, Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering, no place to go with the football, and the front, terrific job on the edge so he couldn't escape outside. And then, of course, the inside pressure kept him hemmed in as well.
He was covered by
now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 41-yard line.
18 on the play. 1st down, Washington.
Operating from the gun. Daniels. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Got his man, and that's the rookie 4th-round pick. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 22-yard line.
1st down, Commanders.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Throw left side, complete. That's Rodriguez. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Washington.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
38.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Hampton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Here comes 2nd down.
To Tyler Conklin. It's a gain of 9.
Herbert
brings up 2nd and a yard.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
A gain of 10 yards.
Herbert going to throw. To the left side, he's got McConkey. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's 2nd and
Herbert to throw.
At the 23-yard
that one complete to McConkey. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
A gain of 4 yards.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Herbert. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Throwing, Herbert. He's got a man, it's his fullback. This is 3rd and goal.
Complete to number 44.
Now it's Herbert. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Chargers.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a game.
They'll look to throw.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Flushed out right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Chargers.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for L.A., they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Southern California, so long, everybody.